Bumisita sa PAO Central Office sa Quezon City ang mga representative ng isang World Organization Against Torture upang makipag-ugnayan kay PAO Chief Acosta matapos nilang mabalitaan ang tagumpay ng PAO. Wow!
Yes, ito nga ay sa pangunguna ng ating hepe sa mga kaso ng teenagers na si ANGELO ARNAIZ at REYNALDO de GUZMAN na napatay ng mga pulis na sangkot sa pagtatanim ng ebidensya at torture cases.
Ayan, personal po nilang ipinaabot ang kanilang paghanga sa katatagan ng ating hepe at pagsisikap sa pakikipaglaban upang makamit ang hustisya. Panoorin po natin ang mga tagpong ito.
Kung hindi tayo, sino pa nga ba? Bayang Pilipinas, pagkaganda, magmamahal at kakalinga. Kailangan may mangunguna.
You are interested with torture?
Yes, we're a network organization. So we have more than 200 network members around the world. Christina and I, we work with network members in Asia. We have several partners here in the Philippines. We work very closely with the Committee Against Torture, with the UN Committee Against Torture, to make sure that civil society organizations can interact with the committee when their state is up for review. We've also had, during the pandemic, we had a COVID and detention program with different countries, including partners here in the Philippines.
There are 3 teenagers who were killed by police officers, and we were able to get conviction recently for the killing of ANGELO ARNAIZ and REYNALDO de GUZMAN. The first anti-torture case that we filed.
And then, Chief, really, again, congratulations about the new conviction on under the anti-torture. And I understand po that PAO was the one that conducted the case build-up. And
Yes, we have our Forensic Laboratory Division. This Forensic Laboratory Division consists of 5 doctors, 1 consultant, and 4 internal doctors, and then forensic nurse, forensic medtech, laboratory assistant, 8 plantilla positions created by Duterte.
Chief, we're very much interested to know how the Public Attorney's Office responded to the needs, especially the poor and marginalized, with respect to access to legal aid.
Yes, we give 500 peso monthly allocation for the cell phone costs, the prepaid or postpaid, 500 pesos per month, so that our lawyers can be texted or can be getting in touch with our clients. And aside from that, we resorted to Viber, Messenger. I issued an order directing them to have home visits, especially the person with disabilities.
Yeah.
Home visits, aside from our jail visitation program.
So your lawyers would conduct home visits, especially for PWDs?
Yes, PWDs, the old aged, those who cannot walk, the handicapped, the bedridden. And that's why access to justice is no longer a problem in this country. Our PAO lawyers are working, and we open our district offices despite the pandemic, and we serve protocols.
Chief, so you have a specific program where the public attorneys would be able to assist victims as well during the case build-up and preliminary investigation.
Yeah, because the prosecutors here do not engage in case build-up. They just hear it during preliminary investigation. Public attorneys, on first-come, first-served basis, if ever the victims will go to us, we will serve them, and we will no longer entertain the accused. So this office has been very active. That's why, maybe modesty aside, last week there was a summit on legal aid and legal justice sectors in Bacolod City conducted by the Supreme Court. It was announced that the social weather station, or the SWS, funded by GOJUST, GOJUST, that PAO is #1 in the survey. So we are the #1 in professionals in the justice sector and agency in the justice sector. So we're very happy, despite our job is so tiresome and burdensome, but still the sleepless nights have been recognized by the people. And the accessibility
But this is really great that we're learning about this, that there's
Yes.
this aspect on anti-torture because it's really testing, especially the legal framework
Yeah,
that
because
we have.
The Amnesty International has been very active with me, not only with that, but with the abolition of death penalty. So in
Yes.
2004, I filed a petition for the Supreme Court for the suspension of executions among the first 2 death convicts, and we won. On January 30, I argued for 4 hours, 26 rather, of January 2004. The following day, the Supreme Court suspended the executions. So around 1,200 death convicts were saved.
Hanggang wakas ay sama-sama. Pilipinas, Pilipinas, isulong magandang bukas. Kahirapan